Picture this. You're lying down on a grass field. It's just you, the grass field, and the sky, the world that you're looking up to. It feels great, huh? And then a cloud passes by. It stops right over you. It turns gray and it starts to pour. And this cloud is so small that it actually only hits you. The rain that's coming from it only hits you. So what do? By nature, you get mad at the cloud. You're like, why the fuck is it only raining on me? You just get mad. You're like, why are you only coming after me, bro? And then as a result, the cloud starts to expand. And expands so much that before you know it, the entire field is taken up by the cloud. And now the entire field is getting wet from the rain from the cloud. And all you can do is just think about that, and just say to yourself, it's so annoying, so negative. There's actually a way to reverse this. When the cloud comes to rain over you, you look at it, you take a deep breath, and you choose not to identify as it. You choose not to indulge in the cloud. You choose to separate your mind from the cloud. Say, okay, it's raining. Okay, it's raining. Okay, it's raining. When you do that, the clouds actually starts to get smaller and it goes away. What? By not indulging in the cloud, it gets smaller and goes away on its own. This is just an analogy. What I'm really talking about here is meditation. When you meditate, you take a deep breath and you focus your attention on your breath. So that way, for the next second that you're doing that breath, you have no thoughts in your head. That is great, but you will get a thought within 5 seconds. Most of the time, this thought is going to be negative or somewhat bad, yeah? When you get this thought, so most likely you're going to indulge in it. You're not even going to realize that it's there. And before you realize it, the thought's just going to take up over your whole brain, your whole body, your soul. You're going to get mad and furious because of the type of thought it is. Maybe it's about a past death. Maybe it's about the future or something. Anxiety, depression. Anxiety is future, past is depression. Whatever thought it is, you're going to indulge in it. And when you indulge in it, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be present. Your entire mind is going to be just like that football field where the clouds just raining over everything. The way to reverse this? Realize what the fuck is happening. Oh, I've just been deep in thought. Let me get back to the breath. One mindful rep. That one mindful rep is so important. So it was just yesterday that I was doing some more research on meditation and I learned you are not your thoughts. The thought that you get doesn't actually define you, because you and I, we've been through hundreds of thousands of different YouTube videos and maybe even porn videos. So we have lots of different amounts of information that our brain has to intake. What do we do when our brain is going through all that information and then out of nowhere just gives us a negative thought, like a thought about killing someone or something, or a thought about watching this video, even though it's completely horrible for you? Naturally, sometimes we indulge in it. If it was entirely true, we'd all be in jail. But sometimes we do indulge in the negative thought, like, God, I hate myself, or this future is really shit, or I'm really scared for how my life's gonna look like 10 years from now, or something else. What I've learned is that your thoughts do not define you. Okay, well, if your thoughts don't define you, the ones you get in your day-to-day life, what do? I would say the things that do define you are your values, are your virtues, are what you stand for after you've taken a deep breath. So what I'd advise you do, sit down in a controlled environment, walls around you, make sure there's nothing around you, no distractions, no nothing. And then try to figure out, what are your values, what are your virtues, what would you stand for in a time of crisis? In a time when let's say you're presented with a cigar, and you already had the value that you would never smoke, you would never destroy your own body. Would you take the cigar? Or would you just laugh at the guy that's giving it to you and walk away? What do you value, bro? My values are reading, knowledge, longevity, fitness, self-actualization, leadership, discipline, enjoyment. Bro, I'm telling you, discipline is actually a fucking hard one. Waking up at 4 a.m. to do cold showers so I can get down here to record these videos it's really tough. Every single morning I just want to sleep in, every single morning. But if I let that thought define me, if I let it define me, the thought in my head, too tired, just stay in bed, wake up at 6, only have enough time to wake up, shower, and go to school. No, absolutely not. I will not let some negative bullshit thought keep me down in the dumps. This just got me thinking, actually. That mind, or that voice in your head that tells you to do the bad habits, how strong is he? Like, how much power are we giving him? He's telling us to go do all this bad stuff that we know isn't good for us, but we do it anyway. Why is he so strong? Why does he have so much power? What can we do to lower that thought? Or not that thought, the voice in our mind that keeps telling us, yeah, man, just get another chocolate, or just eat some more chips, or I don't know, just go onto Pornhub one more time. Just click that next page. Now exactly, you haven't found the girl you want to see. You haven't found the girl you want to you haven't found the girl you want to nut to. How can we lower that voice so that the voice of discipline comes up more? I'm just kidding. Discipline is doing the hard work when you don't feel like it. Discipline is doing the work when this guy is being loud as fuck. Mr. Defeat over here. Mr. Defeat is so important. I'm gonna mention him for the rest of my YouTube career. It's still realizing that it's there. It's still realizing, like, wait, hang on. This thought is trying to define me as a loser, as an indulgent, as an instant gratification junkie. That's what this thought's purpose is trying to do. It's trying to tell me, you should go eat the sweetie, you should go eat the chocolate, you should go on to Pornhub. Hang on a sec. Take a deep breath real quick. As soon as you get that thought and realize, wait, it's gone. What? It was like an urge. It was like a wave that came over you. And as you took a deep breath, it's like the wave just entirely passed. And all left. You've been living your entire life just indulging in the thought. Indulging in the next thought that comes to you. Oh, you should watch this video. You should play this game. You should, I don't know, eat that junk food. Watch that movie. Play that game. Nut to that girl that's on page 80 of Pornhub. Don't let your thoughts identify you. Don't let your thoughts identify you, bro.